we've seen it 100 times, but we're just going to touch on it so that the Korean isn't so intimidating, so difficult that, there's just like no chance. So we're going to log right into my Korean account. So we're not going to learn all the sections. Remember, today is day 4. What are we learning today? Well, it's exactly what we just did in the Russian. If the attacker, now, it's not exactly because the Korean has their own way of saying it. And remember, this is a Korean movie, so the Korean would be the true way we should accept, I guess, because it's their perspective. That was their writing. So, but we know the idea so far was that we've been explaining the rules. Section 1. In my town, there's a game called Squid because the court's shaped like a squid. This is day 2. The rules are simple. Divide the children into offense and defense. Napadayushi, zashitniki in Russian. Attacker and defense. I believe offense is like kungyokwa in Korean, and defense is subi. So they're divided into 2 parts. That was day 2. Day 3, move your feet. That was yesterday. When the game starts, the defender in the line is on both feet, while the offender is on 1 foot. They say it differently in Korean, but the idea is that defenders have the advantage. They're on 2 feet, and the offenders are on 1 foot. Now, this is today, and this is all we're going to learn today. This is all we're going to study with the Cyrano FlashCards app. Is, of course, with does and show. That's a bug. Yo, this just worked. Okay. So that, for some reason, didn't work, but that's fine. So we saw day 1 was local traditions. Day 2 was games need rules. Day 3 was yesterday, move your feet. And today we have tubalo. Tubalo, which is on 2 feet. Tubalo, 2 feet. Tubalo. And that has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines. The Your Mother line made it into this section. The Tvaya Mama, which was the Russian. We did that yesterday, but it was sectioned off differently here. So what do we do here? We have the English. You see there's the Korean phonetic on top, which we're going to ignore for now. I like to kind of leave it there for my subconscious to pick up on little by little. Nice, exactly. Do, tu, do, dos. So many similarities. It's crazy to see that. I just find it fascinating how these languages from across the world have all these similar words. And I understand with trade and all that, I guess things like that happened, but it still fascinates me. And there's a million other reasons. Okay. So I first want to make sure I know the English, because this English, although it's the same section, it's different. Okay, the Your Mother is new, but whatever. Okay, your mother. Because he's tricking the kid. He goes, your mom. Then he goes, but the attacker is looking for an opportunity. It didn't say if the attacker breaks through the defense. The defense is not even being mentioned here. It just says if the attacker... No, but the attacker is looking for opportunity. Like when I'm playing Street Fighter, right? Like I'm looking for opportunity. The defense is kind of implied. We don't need to say that. The point is the attacker. What's the attacker doing? He's looking for an opportunity. An opportunity to do what? He's hopping around like a fool. He's trying to find a way to break through to cross the waist of the squid. Cross. Which in Russian, we know the conspiracy guy is getting double crossed. So, Birisikayushi. Birisikayushi is crossing in Russian because of that ridiculous mnemonic. So, the attacker's looking for an opportunity to do what? To cross the squid's waist. And what does he get if he does that? He's able to walk freely on both feet. And then the last word is just qualify. I mean, what? I would love to talk like that in English. Like if this is the real Korean structure, I mean, this is straight the transcript, I believe, from SquidGame. So I'm like when I win in ST, I'll be like, I'll win a round or whatever. I just want to say like qualify. Okay, maybe that's not the right way to use it, but I just think that's a cool way to talk. Just end a sentence, a bunch of sentences with just the word qualify. All right, there's no way I know this English, so I'm going to test myself on it. But the attacker is looking, attacker is looking for what? An opportunity. To do what? To cross the squid's waist. And if so, he is able to walk freely. When it's one by itself, it means that it could be qualified. Because it's that one on its own. So the line before is attacker is looking for an opportunity to do what? To cross the squid's waist. Why? Because then he'll be able to walk freely. Qualify. Cross the what? The squid's waist. Qualify. Qualify. So the first one is, your mom. He tricks the kid into saying that the mom is over there. Ooh, it means completed. Oh, sick. Qualify or completed. I'll show you an option in this app where I can change the definition of that. You can't change the definition of cards once they're created, but I can make a new card with the Lulu saying that, or Louis Lewis saying that completed is another translation for this Jag Young Odenionda. Could mean completed, which could make some sense there too, because they completed that stage of the game. So, your mother, your mom, but the attacker is looking for an opportunity to cross the squid's waist. To do what? Cross the squid's waist. Cross the squid's waist. Then he'll be able to walk freely on both feet. Freely on both what? On both feet. If I cross the squid's waist, then I get to walk freely. Cross the squid's waist. So this is just, I'll do these quick just to make sure I really know the English so that the Korean becomes way easier. Able to walk freely. If I cross the squid's waist, I get to walk freely. Qualify. Or completed. Ya muva. What's muva? Move to the Korean? Radika? Radication? I'll go to 312 and then Korean style. This Korean's going to be fire. Qualify. Okay, so it's your mom. But the attacker is looking for an opportunity to cross the squid's waist so he can walk freely on both feet. Completed. Your mom. Boom. Cross the squid's waist. Walk freely. Completed. Cross the squid's waist. Literally 3 minutes. I'm going to I'm going to go to the Korean in 3 minutes. Muva. Is that right? Yeah, muva. Is that what it said? That's funny. So then he would be able to walk freely on both feet. Fuaka thinks. Ki-hoon says, but the attacker is looking for an opportunity. Your mom. Your mother. Your mother. Oh, now I get it. Your mother. Cross the squid's waist. Your mom. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Qualify. Completed. I think I got this. Your mom. It's Korean time. Cross the squid's waist. Your mom. Okay, this is it. Able to walk freely on both feet. Your mom. All right. So I hit this flag. We're going into Korean. Bam. It's happened. We're here. I'm nervous. What are we looking at? Nobody knows what any of this writing means, okay? This is insanity, and it's going to be a lot to learn. How do we go about it? Well, guess what? Anyone want to guess what? There's only one line that I haven't crossed. Like, what does that mean? We don't know. We can listen to it, but we do. I think we know what it means. 우징어의 허리를 자르지르면. You just have to make those sounds. It's not even, if you're trying to learn a language, you have to goo goo gaga like a baby your way through it, because these sounds are insane. Now, I did hear ujingeo, which is from the other day, which means squid. So I am familiar with one of the first sound. Ujingoe, whatever, but still. Not to say whatever, but I mean, I knew that first word was squid. But we already know that this line, you can feel free to write it in there. But we just memorized the English for a reason. Look, the last word is qualify or completed. They didn't say that way with the Russian. They didn't say that way when we watched Squid Game with the English. They said it a different way. But this is how the Koreans say it. This is the right way to say it. This is a Korean movie, so this is the real way they wanted to say it. And so what was that line? Well, your mom. But if the attacker is looking for an opportunity to do what? To cross the waist of the squid. So what does this mean? A lot of crazy sounds. That first word means squid. I heard that in Korean. Now remember, I don't study Korean. I did do a Pimsleur approach, all audio, studying of Korean. I would say it was over 10 years ago. It was with a Tomas Sis. Steve Simisich would have to tell me. Steve would have to tell me. I can't remember how many years ago. Less than 10 years ago. I take that back. But long ago. And I didn't learn anything. It was all audio, so I didn't see any of the script. So my point is I only study Korean. My full Korean studying will be on Twitch Live, no other time. If I feel like studying in the middle of the night, I better go live. What's my point? I know the word squid is ujingoe or whatever, and I heard that in Korean they keep the subject of the sentences first a lot of the time. So squid goes first there. Instead of saying cross the squid's waist, maybe we're saying squid's waist crossed. That's my guess. So we know the definition of all of these. Your mom. But if the attacker, but the attacker is looking for an opportunity to do what? Cross the waist of the squid. Why? Because then he gets the right to freely walk on 2 feet. Completed. So what I do is I immerse myself before I even personalize these cards. Now I can make these cards more personal to me and whatever we think of with mnemonics, images, audio. All of this is editable as long as I own the card. I do that afterwards. I first just immerse myself into this matching game and just see what I can guess. This is insanity. Well, this one's got to be the mom, right? Because look, I remember her image. Oma. That's nothing. That's just something. When I first go into matching, sometimes it just lies to us. Ignore that. New batch. Ujingeo. Ujingoe. I would rewrite that. Ujingoe. That's squid. We learned that yesterday. Okay. That. Look, everything's fine. Start that again. Kihun. That's Jihan. That's the main character. Then we've got Tubalo. On 2 feet. Tubalo. This one's got to mean freedom, because remember, to walk freely, I remember this image. What? Crazy. That means freely. You just go there, you try to make the sounds, you listen to them little by little, it really will. You will start learning it. Now, this one has got to be crossing the waist of the squid. Ujingoe, that's squid, and I see the woman's waist, a person's waist. Tubalo. So now we know tubalo means 2 feet, and then I see this crazy word that we know from the image means freely. So that's 2 feet freely can walk. So that's this one. Both feet or whatever. Okay. That's this one. Ooh. I gotta do something real quick. So before I go back into matching, I want to look at this, show you real quick, walk through the story. Right? These are all the lines. If we go to the top, this is SquidGame. You see the image on the top left, that's SquidGame. And then right now it's all the sections. Day 1, day 2, day 3. Here we are in day 4. Tubalo, 2 feet. On 2 feet. Then I choose that focuses in on the section. These are each of the lines. Your mom. But if the attacker, if I click this, then it goes one step deeper, and now we can look at the words individually. And if you like one better than another, this one doesn't have a translation. This one says, you guys, okay, I like this one better. you can favorite the cards that you like. So I look through here, but the attacker, chance aim. Oh, craziness, the way they say that. So this one of them didn't have the right definition. You probably didn't notice, but I'm just quickly selecting the card that I prefer. It was Ujing Oe. Ujing Oe, not AO. Ujing Oe. Ujing Oe. You could put your own voice on the cards. Favorite the cards that you like. So now the card that I like is going to be on the top from now on. Okay, we're going to personalize more cards soon, but I just wanted to do that one quick little change because it was causing me a little issue. All right, so now we're in the section. We're going to go back to matching. Ooh, we're in the section. Going to go back to matching. Okay, so we have the mom, and it's your mom, so it's okay. We're going to learn and listen to more and more of that. We're going to get in depth into this. We've got an hour, 49 minutes at least to learn this, so we got this. It's all crazy, and I wouldn't even try to learn the alphabet yet or any of that. Don't think about it. You're going to learn it. You're going to pick it up little by little. By story 3, this is just one story. By story 3, you'll know the alphabet. Solid. Now we'll use the phonetic on top. Ujingoe. That's what we just did. That's squid. What is this isnium? Craziness. They're crossing right here. That was the same image from the Russian lesson, so I know that's when crossing. Oh, so I can use process of elimination. So now I should look for this word. Kalojinium. Sorry, no offense. That means crossing, so that means the one to the left of it. That word is crossing, so this is ujing oe. Holiru kaloji, crossing the waist of the squid. So, boom. All right, we have a sentence. We have a sentence, and then just there is, which must be this one because it's like a shorter one. Tubalo, something, 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 and the word freely. So that one. And this last one, 하지만 공격자가. That's something with the attacker, because the other day we learned 공격과 or something like that was the attack. But the attacker's looking for an opportunity. Interesting. All right, do one more of these. I know this one is freely. 자유롭게. Tough. This one is just has a target on it, so I'm like Bulio, I don't know. That's someone's waist. 허리로. Tough. 이어디한다. 얻는다. That's not qualify. It's not Daniil, it's get. It's got the paluchayat hand from the Russian, paluchayat. Daniil, I guess, is Daniil. It's not going to match. It is. This thing has got to be cross the squid's waist. 자기응 얻는다. Once I change it, see the phonetic on top, once you personalize it, don't lie to me. Oh, there's more options on top than there are on the bottom. What do I have? Oh, that's qualify. This is tough. One more or no? Anyone want to guess? I mean, this is insanity. 얻는다. Insane. 허리를. 기회를. chance, I guess. There's dice there. This Daniel is Daniel. I don't know what that is. This is crossing. 가로지르면. 하지만 공격자가 I think these, we just need to rewrite the phonetics on top. I'm going to start personalizing these cards. Yeah, nice, good call. This one is 하지만 means but. 하지만 공격자가, but the attacker. I'm becoming a little more familiar with this Korean right now. Little bit. 두 발로. I learned that yesterday. 2 feet. This means waist. 허리를. Just written weird. 자유롭게. 자유롭게. Cool. Freely. Su, I guess, means number. There's a number sign on it. This person pointing means you. 지현 goes, 하지만 공격자가. Yeah, I think once we personalize, then we take some tests. We're going to learn this Korean for sure. Right now, we're just kind of getting used to it, the sounds, you know. I'll do a quick run through. Piece of cake. Piece of cake. Oh, is that right? That'd be sick. Yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, that word I think means something else. It might mean, it looks like my name, like Daniel, right? Like straight up. But I think it means something else. The Google Translate couldn't figure it out. But we know the overall sentence means, I think it means like move around freely or something. Oh, dope. 자유롭게. 자유롭게. Little by little. As long as you really put the effort in. 자격을. Qualify. 엄마. 가로지르면. I'm going to rewrite these. That's it. I'm doing that now. This is craziness. They're just not written right. We're going to really help. 공격자가. Attacker. Alright, so what I do now is I'm going to personalize these with everything. The way they're written, and any opinions, please shout it out. Tell me how to rewrite it. I can literally rewrite these cards. So I'm going to go through them one at a time. Now, I heard that okay, but if I want to hear something a little clearer, I can go and just get a little bit clearer audio and really... 너희 엄마. That sounds like no yo ma. I'm sorry, but I'm changing that to no yo ma. No yo ma. No yo ma, you know? Next. Simple. Done. Never forget that ever again. 하지만 공격자가 기회를 노려. 공격자가. 하지만 공격자가 기회를 노려. What the heck? Oh, interesting. Yeah, it's like an expression. Google translate as an expression relating to that sentence. So that's going to be a tough one. Daniel, that's the fourth line. Louis Glue's mentioning. All right. I'm going to play out this Korean with this other game real quick, just for a minute, which is just going to show this section's 5 lines over and over again. Just probably going to show it just once, because I'm going to go take a quick bathroom break. What's dope about this is if you have the app, you can translate them in the moment. So it plays it out. Oh, sick. Completed. It's going to repeat it. I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. Your mom. 하지만 공격자가. Alright. Alright, we were not done with that. Thanks, bro. I really appreciate that. Yo, I'm so down to learn. I don't know why. Just so cool to me. Those other words I need to listen to more. So we know he says 하지만. Which I hear it as this 하지만. I can change that right in the moment. 하지만. And then we hear this 공격자가, the attacker. So I hear that as 공격자가. Don't have a mnemonic for that just yet. That one was hard to hear. I want to hear that one again. That one means chance.
기회를.
기회를. I hear key, so I might as well use the English word key. I'm going to get mnemonics for these too, but I'm getting comfortable with them, just like you are. This is all very new to me. 기회를. I'm going to read it like that. Chance aim. So opportunity. So I love that. So it said, when we heard the English, it said, but the attacker is looking for an opportunity. So here they say, but attacker chance aim. So he takes a chance at aim. I think that means he's looking for opportunity, chance aim. So cool. How would we ever know to say that? I would never know to say that. Don't know if I hear that one quite right. I'm going to just hear a second opinion real quick. Try to get...
노려.
I mean, I hear 구려, but that's probably not what it is. Nude, yo. Yo, I'm nude, yo. 기회를. Yep. How's that? So when we say the attacker looks for the opportunity, but the attacker, 하지만. Attacker, 공격자가. Looks for an opportunity. 기회를 누려. Let's hear the whole sentence. Insane. I love it. I feel myself getting like emotionally more and more comfortable with the sentence. That's what's so interesting about it. So it was 공격자가 Oh, this is crazy. I would totally rewrite this. I would write Kung Yok Jaga. What was it? Kiwere. Kingwere. Nujo. I think that was it. Is that right? 하지만 공격자가 기회를 누려. I mean, it's not quite there, but it really makes me feel closer. Yes, thank you. Yeah, so I want to know how to do that. I want the bot to take the sentence and then y'all put your opinions on there and then I'll put them right on the cards. Louis Glue is crushing the stream today, just giving me great ideas. I need to learn how to use the MooBot. Lineplex told me about it, but I haven't really worked it out yet. So I love how I'm breaking this down. We're breaking this down. Okay, I heard Ujing Oe, so I'm going to go line by first of all. Ujing Oe. Okay, that wasn't. Let's just hear them say it.
오징어에.
That's what I heard. Ujing Oe. Yeah, I would love to have everyone's opinion. What?
허리를.
I hear holiday. Harire is what I'm going to write, but I'm going to do holiday mnemonic. It's the holiday. Watch your waist. I just put a mnemonic right on the card. Fuaka thinks. Harire. It's the holiday. Watch your waist. 우징어에 harire. 가로지르면. That one's a tough one. We're going to break this down.
가로지르면.
I hear caro. This is insane on top. 가로지르면. 면. 가로지르면. This one's gonna be a tough one. That's gonna take a little longer but I hear Caro Jimmy, Caro Jimmy, the car, Jimmy, the car. So Caro Jimmy, oh, there's a car, Jimmy, run. Watch this one, this is so good. Wait. Caro Jimmy. Caro Jimmy, run. Out of the crossing. You know what I'm saying? This is insane, but watch this. I'm yelling to Jimmy because Jimmy's about to get hit by a car. I'm like, Caro, Jimmy, run. Caro Jimmy mian. Run where? Out of the crossing because he's in the crosswalk. You know what I'm saying? He's in the Caro Jimmy mian. So listen, 오징어의 자리에 Caro Jimmy mian. 오징어의 Is it harire? I don't know why I wrote it with a J. I wrote it like Spanish style. Harire. Sick. First we get accustomed to the sounds. We already know the meaning. It's your mom. The attacker looks for an opportunity to cross the squid's waist because then he gets the freedom to, on both feet, complete it. So we know that already, Doesville. So I'm going to change this whole sentence so it's Ojing Oe. Imagine if we were friends on this app together. All these changes that I make, they'd go into your story. Your changes would go into my story. Fire. Ojing Oe. What was it? And then waist. Waist. Harire. 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 And then karo Jimmy Young. Are you kidding me? Look at this now.
오징어의 허리를 가로지르면
우징어의 하리를 가로지르면. Stop it.
두 발로 자유롭게 다닐 수 있는
Alright, let's go to the words.
두 발로 자유롭게
자유롭게. Tough.
자유롭게, 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 자유롭게.
That is insane. I hear chai lupke. Chai like tea. Lupke. And that means freely. I mean, I don't have a mnemonic for that, but I just put it in the mnemonic section. Because I feel like I might get one. Chai lupke.
자유롭게
That means freely. Okay. I think this whole thing, this Daniel Sun Inisan, I think that just means one thing. You know, so it's Dubalo, 2 feet freely you can move. Oh yeah, because this is there is. So what is this Daniel Su? This line's gonna be tough. Dubalo, Chaluke. Once we start taking some tests, it'll all start solidifying. I like personalizing first.
자유롭게 다닐 수 있는 두 발로 자유롭게 다닐 수 있는
It sounds like Tanil Suinan.
두 발로 자유롭게 다닐 수 있는
Tani Suinan. I'm gonna rewrite all this. And I hear Suinan. I hear Inan like Inan. Like I hear Tainil. Alright, check this out. Tubalo Chailupke Tainil Suinan.
두 발로 자유롭게 다닐 수 있는
Which means that, you know, you get the freedom. No. I was trying to say like chai. Yeah, right? I'm learning with you.
두 발로 자유롭게 다닐 수 있는
Suinan. I hear suinan. And we look at here, suinan. So we get that word on its own. Let's get that word on its own here. There's inan. It means there is. That's an important word.
있는,
Inan. Oh yeah, like it's inan.
있는,
Inan. I think it's inan. Inan. Inan.
있는,
Inan. Inan. Interesting. Very interesting. Suinan. Dubalo chalupke tanil tu suinan.
두 발로 자유롭게 다닐 수 있는
Craziness. All right, we haven't even begun to learn. Remember, we're just personalizing.
자격을
Because these words are just the sounds themselves are just so intimidating.
자격을, 자격을,
Please tell me you think that sounds like something.
자격을, 자격을, 자격을,
What?
자격을, 자격을,
자격을,
자격을, 자격을,
자격을, 자격을,
자격을,
자격을. Wow. 자격. Tahir, babe.
자격을 자격을
So we'll do. You must. This is just a game show. You must tie your babe to qualify. Those are the rules. So this is the last line. Qualified get. 얻는다.
얻는다.
얻는다. Like inundate.
얻는다.
얻는다. 얻는다. At noon. 얻는다. And it means get. At noon, da. We get lunch. Silly, but whatever. 얻는다.
얻는다.
What happened, Lionplex? What did I do? Am I messing up? Is it my pronunciation? Is it my accent? We have a Korean in the house. He might be offended. We haven't even started learning yet, but we need your advice on a couple of these sounds. This is the one we need help with, Lionplex.
두 발로 자유롭게 다닐 수 있는.
We know it means, duh, able to walk freely on both feet. Tu balo is both feet. 자유롭게 means freely, 2 feet freely, and then 다닐 수 있는. So it's 2 feet freely. I don't know, move. I think the bottom means like move around. It's my guess. Anything? No yo ma?
너희 엄마.
No yo ma. Alright, I'm gonna take some tests because this is insane. Tu balo on 2 feet. Why'd you give me one choice? Come on, bug. Stop being like that. It's being a jerk. Isn't that weird? Yo, why are you only asking me one question, bro? So annoying.
너희 엄마.
No, yo, ma. Your mom. This one doesn't have sound. I know it means you guys.
엄마.
Oma.
하지만 공격자가 기회를 노려.
하지만 공격자가 기회를 누려. But the attacker looking for opportunity. Target aim. 기훈. 하지만. Did you know that one, Lionplex? 하지만 means but.
공격자가.
공격자가 means attacker. 기회를 chance. 기회를. Oh, I have a mnemonic for that soon.
노려.
누려. Can you say this one, Lionplex? Oh, really? This. How about this one here?
노려.
How would you do the phonetic for that one? I wrote it as nude, yo. New. Oh, new Ryu? Oh shit! Is that Legacy? New Legacy? Nuri. Nurio. Oh, Nurio. That's cool. Yes, I love having a Korean in the cut.
오징어의 허리를 가로지르면.
우징어의 하리를 가로지르면. This is shrimp waist crossing. Shrimp? Sorry, squidlet. New Legacy.
허리를.
하리를. It's the 하리를. Watch your waist. Sorry.
가로지르면.
Carro, Jimmy, run! Oh, carro has 2 R's. I miswrote that. That means expensive. Either way, it's expensive, Jimmy, run! Carro Jimmy Myeon. Carro Jimmy Myeon. Did you know, Lionplex, that Carro Jimmy Myeon meant when crossing?
두 발로 자유롭게 다닐 수 있는.
두 발로 자유롭게 다닐 수 있는. 두 발로 자유롭게 다닐 수 있는. Duh, able to walk freely on both feet. Duh.
자유롭게.
자유롭게. 자유롭게. I gotta remember that. Su. Number? Inan. Inan.
자격을 얻는다. 자격을 얻는다. 자격을 얻는다.
자기에게 얻는다. Qualify. That means to qualify, get.
자격을
자격에. Oh, you have to tie your babe to qualify. Tie your babe. 자격 babe. 자격에.
얻는다.
않는다. It's at noon we get lunch. 않는다. At noon we get lunch. At noon da we get lunch. 않는다. 두 발로 2 feet. 두 발로 2 feet.
엄마
엄마 mom. 않는다.
얻는다.
At noon da we get lunch. Duh. 우징어에 squidle. 너희 엄마
너희 엄마
가로지르면 when crossing 가로지미 run 가로지르면 두 발로 자유롭게
다닐 수 있는
다닐 수 있는 이는 기훈 지한 기훈 이는 loud 허리를 waist. It's the 허리를. Watch your waist. 기회를. Chance. You knew that one, Lineplex? 기회를. 가로지르면. Let's test. So let's try to learn the alphabet a little bit. So I'm going on the audio, so all I'm going to do is hear it, and now I got to guess which one on the bottom. I do not know the Korean alphabet whatsoever. I have learned so far in day 4 the N. The M, I believe, is a box. I think an I is just like an I. Looks like an I. Carro, Jimmy, run! Good one. Carro, Jimmy, mian. Carro, Jimmy, run! When you're crossing. 자유롭게. How would I guess this? What? 허리를. 아야! 허리를. I should know. 기회를. Yes, because that one's a K. Yo, you start learning. You teach yourself. True. Know your ma. Clearly. 오징어의 허리를 가로지르면. Yo, the mnemonics are the way. This whole thing is 미안. It ends with an N. Must be this one. Got him. Damn it. 얻는다. That is to get. 얻는다. I think it means to get. 얻는다. Oh, that must be an A. 두 발로. 자유롭게. Didn't we do this one before? Shit. 자유롭게. Fuck. Yes. So this is 두 발로. So that must be 두 발로 자유롭게 다닐 수 있는 공격자가. That's attacker. 공격자가 starts with a K. Is that one a K or that one's a K? Shit. That one. Aya! That one is 허리를. 기훈. 투발로. 투발로.
얻는다.
않는다. 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 See? There's a logic. Well, yeah, what is that? Oh, sorry, I go too fast. You want to try this one? 투발로? I know this one. You can just put the number. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. You know? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 투발로. I know it. Wakada.
너희 엄마.
Know your ma. Yo, that Moobot, that's my bad. I gotta fix that to vote properly. Know your ma. Yo, I can read ma now. I know how to write ma in Korean. Ujingoe, I just learned it. Ujingoe. That's u. Ujingoe.
얻는다.
Ananda. Ananda. Yo. This is easy. Sorry, Louis Glue, I'm going so fast. Okay, try this one, Louis Glue. Hadide.
허리를.
Hadide. Oh, I know which one it is. So, ha. Ha. Hadide.
허리를.
Tuballo. Kihun. Sorry, Louis Glue, I'm going too fast. You know what I realized? That there's a delay probably getting from me to you. Alright. I love that game. I made mad money. Alright, we were at 1 coin. Where are we at right now? 4. Okay, I didn't make mad money. I made 3 coins. Alright, I'm going to kick that up. That was the 1 card games. Now I'm going to go to the multiple card games. There are other games, but I'm not going to get into too many of them today. Yeah, it's also my lag. Sorry, bro. 기훈, 하지만 공격자가 기회를 누려.
누려.
우징어의 가리대 가로지면
허리를.
자유롭게 다닐 수 있는 I don't know why. 자기에게 안는다, because 안는다 at noon da we get lunch, so this is qualified get. 안는다.
얻는다.
Okay, the line we have here is 하지만 공격자가 기회를 누려, which is the attacker looks for an opportunity. Before that is he goes, your mom. No, your mom.
너희 엄마.
Ki-hoon says, 하지만 man. See, that's an M-A. Yo, I know how to say man. I know how to do M-A-N now. This technique effing works, yo. I know man, and I'll show you guys when I see it. Man. That's not man. That's myun. See here, this is myun. But if you change that, take one of those lines off, that's man. Yo, this is awesome. Harire. Kario. This is ujingoe. Ujingoe. True. It'll eventually get, I think there's a way for the code, because it goes from the story to the section, to the line, to the word. I could take it from the word one step deeper to the letter. I do it here. Let me show you. I'm just exiting this game real quick to show that I do have a game here I don't normally play. And you see here, this teaches you how to spell. Check this one out. So it takes a word and it's missing letters. So check this out right here. So this, I don't know. This is too hard for me. I don't know what this is. Okay, let's try this one better. Why is it being weird? Okay, this is a better one. So yeah, so it's a word and it's missing one of them. So this, I don't know how to read it. So this is, that's an A. Oh, this is man. This is man. So this is Hajiman. No, this is man. That's M-A-N right there. Man or Mak? I think that's man. So is this 하지만? 하지, then which one's G? Is this 하지만? Oh, I got it right! Okay, this is a little tough for me. But this game exists, and then it even has the... So it have the sentence missing a word, and then it'll have a whole section missing a line. So, and I have some more playful games too, but this is not enough time to get into all this. But we will, little by little, as the weeks progress, we'll be getting more and more into them. So I'm going to go this multiple card game instead. Where he says, 하지만 공격자가 기회를 누려. 누려. 오징어의 하리를 가로지면 두 발로 자유롭게 다닐 수 있는 자기에게 안는다. 너여마 공격자가 기회를 누려. 두 발로 자유롭게 다닐 수 있는. 아야! No, it's across the squid's waist. Your mom. 너요. 자유롭게 freedom 다닐 수 있는 오징어의 다리를 가로지르면 squid waist crossing. 가로지르면 하지만 공격자가 기회를 누려 오징어의 다리를 가로지르면 기훈 says 하지만 공격자가 기회를 누려. This is your mom. 엄마. 오징어의 다리를 가로지르면 두 발로 자유롭게 다닐 수 있는. That last one. 이한다. 하지만 공격자가 기회를 자기에게 안는다. Alright, I'm going to switch to 3-1-2. Got a couple more minutes left here. The Korean, another 10 minutes here before we bounce. We're going to listen to the Korean of that scene. Just see how many words we can pick up from the last 4 days, including today, of course. 자기에게 안는다. 너요마. 자기에게 안는다. This is 3-1-2. It's out of order. So Jihan says, 하지만 공격자가 기회를 누려. 너요마. 자기에게 안는다. 너요마. 자기에게 안는다. 오징어의 다리를 가로지르면. These words that I never thought I'd feel comfortable with, but now I don't think. Ujing is just squid to me now. Ujing has made it past my translation. Like, that's one of my first words in Korean. Ujing. It's squid. The word is awesome. Ujing squid. Holiday times to watch your waist. 다리를 가로지르면. Hay un carro, Jimmy. Run! Ki-hoon says, 하지만 공격자가 기회를 누려. 자기에게 너요마. 오징어의 아야. 하지만 공격자가 기회를 누려. 오징어의 다리를 가로지르면 두 발로 자유롭게 다닐 수 있는. 자기에게 웃는다. 안 운다.
자격을 얻는다.
안 운다. 너여마.
너의 엄마.
하지만
하지만
우징어의 두 발로 자기의
자격을 얻는다.
우징어의 다리를 가리로 찌르면
바로 지르면
it's getting there. I mean, it's craziness. The freedom, two leg, two 발로 freedom.
자유롭게
다닐 수 있는. I think that means something. 다닐 수 있는. I think that just whole thing means. or 다닐 수. 자기에게 안 운다.
얻는다.
자기에게 안 운다. Keyword says 하지만 공격자가 기회를 누려.
기회를
누려. 두 발로 자유롭게 다닐 수 있는 이는 너여마.
엄마.
So what I can do here is, because I'm feeling pretty good about it. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play the flashcards, and whatever word I can click it, and it'll translate for me. So I can just kind of just casually.
너의 엄마. 하지만 공격자가 기회를 노려
Keyword chance.
오징어의 허리를 가로지르면
하리레 waste.
두 발로 자유롭게 다닐 수 있는 자격을 얻는다.
안 운다. That's it. Just 5 lines. 두 발로.
너의 엄마.
너희 엄마. 하지만 공격자가 기회를 누려.
오징어의 허리를 가로지르면
우징어의 다리를 가로지르면
두 발로 자유롭게 다닐 수 있는
두 발로 자유롭게 달릴 수 있는
자격을 얻는다.
자격에 오는다. Insane.
너의 엄마. 하지만 공격자가 기회를 노려 오징어의 허리를 가로지르면 두 발로
Oh, sick.
자유롭게 다닐 수 있는
Louis Glue, tell me what's good with that Dano, because that's been messing with us.
자격을 얻는다.
Qualify. Sick. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right, I'm feeling pretty great. Feeling pretty great about that. And we're going to go over all these words. What's great about this app is that we're going to do section by section. And then when I select the top of the app, like where we are now, which shows the first 4 sections we've done already, we got 3 more to go. Then when I choose the games, it'll choose games, test you on the entire thing. After that, I'm going to remake this video in Russian and in Korean.